Here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center, they understand that food is just the beginning.
The Greater Cleveland Food Bank provides millions of meals to neighbors in need every year. But here at the Community Resource Center, we have a service to nourish every part of your life. Whether it's help finding a job, housing, or health care, you can start right here. Because it's when people are supported from head to toe when they can truly thrive.
So welcome to Food for Thought, where we explore the power of food and everything that feeds a life. Welcome to Food for Thought. I'm your host, Dan Monroe, right here at the Community Resource Center of the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. Joining me today, our chef du jour, Eric Pecherkiewicz. Eric, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me back, Dan.
What's on the menu today, sir?
We're gonna make a hearty hash. We got potatoes, ground chicken, vegetables.
I am so hungry, I can't wait. Before we do that, let's go to the Healthy Choice Market to learn a little bit more about protein. Okay, joining me now is Collette Ulivarri, registered dietitian here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And Collette, we are talking about protein today because chicken is our main protein in the dish we're making. And we have a bunch of protein here, including chicken. So let's talk about that first.
Yes, so we have some ground chicken here. It is frozen and it is an excellent source of lean protein that we have at the food bank and is served at many stores as well.
Well, why is it important to have a good protein for your daily meals?
Protein is an important nutrient that we need to fuel our bodies, our muscles, and it helps keep us full a little bit longer. So getting the recommended amount of protein every day is very important.
So at a meal, if you just make a dish of vegetables, maybe some applesauce, some coleslaw, it's not enough, is it?
No, you will find that you will likely be hungry not too long after eating that meal. So adding a little bit of protein in there can help you go a little bit longer in your day.
Okay, let's look at some other proteins for our seafood lovers out there. Salmon, I call it the brain food.
Yeah.
It's delicious, I love it. What do we know about salmon?
Salmon is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which helps in a whole range of things. In addition to helping us feel full for a little bit longer, it helps prevent heart disease and it fuels our brain, like you said.
Okay, and it's just so darn tasty. It really is so tasty. I love salmon. If you've never tried it, give it a try. Take a no thank you bite. That's what my mom would say. Just take a no thank you bite, right?
That's very kind.
The other thing we have here is peanut butter. I love peanut butter. What's so good about this as a protein?
Yes, peanut butter is a great source of protein for anyone who doesn't eat meat. You can use this to supplement your diet in different ways and make sure you've got enough protein.
So what can you use peanut butter with other than jelly and bread?
Yes, peanut butter is a great snack to have with you. This is a very portable size. So if you have some fruit and you have some peanut butter, that would be a really good snack in the middle of the day.
You ever had ants on a log?
I have, yeah.
For those that don't know, ants on a log is you take celery, put on the peanut butter, and add some raisins at the top. Makes a great snack. So easy to make too, right?
Yes, and very child friendly.
Mm-hmm. And especially for me because I'm a big child. Next we have lentils and rice.
Lentils and rice are a great source of protein. They're easy to make. This is already inclusive of all the nutrients you need. This pre-made mix you can just stick into water and cook and you have a full meal.
You know, an easy recipe, especially for our college students out there who are burning the midnight oil, put some lentils and rice in a cup, boiling water, and boom, you have an instant snack while you're studying too.
Yes, yes.
One thing we work with a lot here on this show are beans.
Yes, so we talked about pinto beans last week. These are white beans. All beans have a lot of protein. The major difference in different color of beans is the darker it is, the more iron it tends to have. So if you have iron deficiency anemia, going for a bean would be a good source, but especially going for a dark bean would be a really good source.
Okay. And finally, something I love to drink all the time, milk. Your average cup of milk. Why is that so good as a protein?
Yes. Milk has a lot of calcium, which we know is really important for growth, especially among children as their bones are growing, getting bigger. We want to make sure that they're consuming an adequate amount of calcium, and milk is a really easy way to do that.
And it does a body good.
Got milk?
Got milk? Collette, thank you very much. I learned so much about different types of protein. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
The Greater Cleveland Food Bank exists to ensure that our neighbors has access to the nutritious food that they need every day. In addition to the distribution efforts in our 6-county footprint, we have a call center where you can give us a call to locate where you can access food. That number is 216-738-2067. A friendly associate is available Monday through Fridays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. to answer your call. We've also opened up a new community resource center as we want to address hunger and poverty through collaboration. In addition to access to food, you will also have the opportunity to receive services from 15 other nonprofit organizations and more. We're available some evenings and weekends. You can find that information on our website by visiting www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org, and we ask that you follow us on our social media platforms. If you're not in need of food assistance but want to give back and volunteer, we'd love to have you at our partner distribution hub on Coit or our Community Resource Center on South Waterloo. We look forward to serving you.
Hola, mi nombre es Gabriela López y yo trabajo con Family Connections. Estamos aquí para ayudar a los padres y niños a crecer y aprender juntos. Nos puedes encontrar en el Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. En este momento ofrecemos grupos de juegos divertidos, soportes para los padres y recursos para la educación de su hijo o hija. Muy pronto tenemos pop-up playrooms donde los niños pueden jugar y aprender, y parent cafés donde los adultos pueden hablar, compartir ideas y recibir soporte. Visita nuestros cuartos de los juguetes para saber más o ve a familyconnectionsneo.org. Estamos felices de estar aquí con ustedes hoy.
Hi, my name is Alex Cohen, and I'm a community-based navigator for United Way of Greater Cleveland 211. United Way 211 is a service for everyone. If you have a need and you are not sure where to turn, please come visit us at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center or call 211 so we can work to connect you with the community resources you are seeking. United Way 211 is a free and confidential helpline that connects more than 150,000 community members to local experts each year, helping them secure food, housing, and utility assistance, reduce their prescription costs, support veterans assistance, and so much more. At United Way 211, we are committed to serving communities we call home. Whether the engagement with 211 starts with a phone call, chat, or an in-person visit, we'll help you assess your situation, provide information, and help you navigate whatever problems you're facing. Please reach out to us. We're here to help.
Welcome back to Food for Thought. I'm Dan Monroe. Of course, we're here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center, getting ready to cook chicken and potatoes, my favorite. Eric Pecherkiewicz, you're always here, you're always cooking. How do we start this, my friend?
Well, first thing we did is we got the potatoes going because they take a long time.
Well, for those who don't know, how long does it, when they're cut up, how long does it take to cook potatoes, to make sure they're cooked properly?
Yeah, well, it depends on how small or large your pieces are. So the smaller, the faster.
Okay.
And so you think if you really want it quick, you shred them. You could probably cook them in 5-10 minutes. You got a larger dice, it might take us a half an hour.
You're looking for a little bit of brown to get on the skin, things like that.
Yeah, we're already getting the brown.
Oh,
The next
sure.
thing will be like checking like it. I cut through it.
Cuts through pretty.
It's cutting through, so it's getting tender.
Doesn't feel
I think
crunchy.
a little more.
Okay.
And then we can start adding other ingredients.
Well, let's talk about some of the other ingredients. What do we got?
Yeah. So we got some diced onion we're gonna add in here.
It's my favorite.
And we're gonna cut up a bell pepper.
Oh, okay.
I wanna share some food safety tips for people cooking at home. So whenever you get produce, one of the simplest things you can do is rinse them off. Even if they look clean, I mean, sometimes you see some dirt, but even if they look clean, just rinse it because, you know, germs are invisible.
And sometimes, like I was gonna say, there's things on the pepper that you might not be able to see.
Yeah,
But simple spritz
can't
with
tell.
water is all you really need.
rinse it off. I'll even, you know, if you got a towel, wipe it off too. If it's something like a potato, we have a veggie scrubber. You know, you can help scrub to get all those like the dirt that's maybe stuck in.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Safety first. Safety first. You know, might look clean, but
So now we can cut it up.
okay.
What about knife safety too?
Yeah, please.
So this is chef's knife. I know my mom
Yeah.
should be like cutting throats or like this.
No, cut away.
I mean, she's
I
good.
was told cut
She's a
away.
pro,
Yeah.
but yeah, when I took food safety classes, they always say cut away from yourself. Cutting out the middle of it,
Okay. The core.
boom. So this core here, and then we're gonna cut this into smaller, like I cut it into some slices. So
Look,
you
about
want
a quarter-inch wide at least, or so. Not that wide. It doesn't need to be that wide. You know, it can be nice little thin pieces.
Do you want to dip them in some, hummus or something? There you go. If you want to put it into this hearty hash we're making here, we're gonna cut them further. Then we can take these strips. The eagle claw, that's another thing they taught me was knife safety. So you don't cut your tips of your fingers by accident when you're going there. Claw up like that.
Yep.
So you can hold things still, and then you can feed it in towards the knife.
And your fingers are kind of tucked in.
You keep it, yeah. So even if I accidentally was to rub up against my knuckles, it's unlikely that I'm gonna end up
Yeah.
cutting myself or certainly getting a bad injury. We can put these right in here.
All right.
It looks like we need some more.
Yeah, and for someone like me, I just love eating green peppers raw.
Yeah.
I buy green peppers. Maybe I'll cook this later. I find myself at night just cutting up and just eating it because they're just so good.
What else are we gonna add here? We have ground chicken.
Okay.
And in our market, we've been giving the ground chicken away frozen. If you buy it at the store, you might be buying raw, you might be buying it fresh. But we have frozen. So if you're gonna work with the frozen meat,
Yeah.
would have been in your freezer.
Uh-huh.
We put it into the fridge to thaw it overnight.
Okay.
So it's ready to work with. We put it in a bowl though, and put it at the bottom of the fridge. So if this packaging would have opened up,
Because it expands, right?
if it would have started leaking some raw chicken juice, it's gonna be contained in this bowl. It's not gonna be dripping on your produce.
Makes sense.
You don't want to spread any risk with the food safety. Salmonella is a concern with raw poultry.
So I have some questions about raw chicken.
Yeah.
Be it ground or be it the kind that come, the chicken breast.
Yeah.
Do you rinse your chicken off before you cook with it?
I hear that question a lot, Dan.
Because I don't. I just heard about this recently. I
Okay.
don't. I let it thaw and I start cooking with it.
A lot of people I've talked to from my parents' generation, for instance, I hear that rinsing off the produce is common. And when I was trained in food safety, like ServSafe, we say do not rinse chicken.
Oh.
Because the reason being is you're more likely to splatter, if the salmonella's on there, you're more likely to splatter it onto something else in your kitchen.
Yeah.
And especially if you have raw, ready-to-eat foods, you'd be getting on something that's not gonna get cooked and have that chance to kill it in the
That's a good
cooking
point.
process.
That's a good point. Okay.
Now, if this was still frozen, let's say we didn't think about it until we got home from work and they were like, oh, what am I gonna make? Let me grab that frozen chicken out of the freezer and, well, a quick way to do it, you could run it under cold water. Just leave the water running for a little bit and it'll take maybe 10 minutes or so. It'll help thaw it more quickly than if you just leave it sit at room temperature.
Okay.
So I'm gonna carefully squeeze this into the pan. Another thing with, this is in a plastic wrapper, you want to make sure you don't accidentally, as you cut into the plastic, you don't want to get any of that plastic into your food.
No, because that'll contaminate the food as well. You don't want that.
So I'm watching, making sure.
So you'll watch up. I'm just going to kind of mix this in a little bit. Ground chicken, there's so many things you can do with ground chicken and as compared to like your chicken breasts as well, right?
Yeah, there's lots of recipes you can work them into.
Yeah.
Here, I was kind of thinking like a breakfast hash.
Oh, that sounds good.
So in this case, I thought, okay, we can season it kind of like sausage. I looked up sausage recipes, breakfast sausage, and I worked with what we had, like Italian seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper. You can season it so hopefully our end result's going to taste kind of like sausage.
And work with what you have. This recipe does call for sweet potatoes. You don't have sweet potatoes. We're using regular potatoes today, and it tastes just fine.
Yeah.
It's all to your liking. Well, while we're cooking this, we're going to finish this up in a bit. Let's send it over to Tiffany Scruggs, Executive Director of the Community Resource Center, and she's going to spotlight one of the many partners that works at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank.
Thanks, Dan. Today, we have Kim Barnett-Mills from the Legal Aid Society of Cleveland here with us as one of our valued on-site partners. Kim, how are you today?
I'm great, Tiff. Thanks for having us.
Can you share with us a little bit more about the services that your organization provides?
Yes. Well, we're a proud partner here at the CRC, Tiff, and what we do for folks and neighbors is really provide legal resources for folks. We have grab-and-go information in our lobby that people can take with them as they're waiting for services. They also provide Know Your Rights presentations where people can sit down and learn a little bit more about their civil legal rights. And we've been able to use your trusted partnership to host brief advice clinics. And that gives folks an opportunity to sit down with a lawyer and really talk about their civil legal issues.
Can you talk a little bit more about just what topics that you like to help our community with? I mean, I know you said civil.
Yes.
Give us some examples.
Okay. Well, criminal issues are not something that we handle at all, only civil, as I said.
Okay.
And so that includes things like education issues for kids, domestic violence or divorce cases, consumer debt issues and bankruptcy. We also help with public benefits and all types of issues. We have a practice that helps with low-income entrepreneurs who are trying to build up their businesses. So we really cover a wide range of topics and areas.
Wow, and you are such a tremendous addition to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center, so we thank you and we're grateful. Can you talk some about how the community can access your services when they arrive?
Absolutely. So you certainly can work with any partner that's here. You can go to the front desk and let them know that you're here, and they can help refer you to a legal aid resource. And on the back of all of our brochures and information, which is available multilingual, you can certainly find our resources, our website, and our phone number to reach us.
Wonderful. And can you talk more about where legal aid provides services? What counties?
Absolutely.
Is it Cuyahoga?
Oh no.
Okay.
We cover that northeast Ohio swath, so Lake, Geauga, Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, and Lorain counties. We're everywhere.
Wonderful. Well, is there anything else that you want to share about what legal aid offers that I haven't asked you today?
Just that people should come to us. If you have a problem or a question that's civil in nature, just come see us. We're really here to provide resources for low-income folks who, really need that extra helping hand.
Well, wonderful. Once again, we're so grateful for your partnership. The community is better off because of legal aid, and so thank you so much.
Thank you, Tiff.
We are Cleveland.
We are Cleveland!
We are Cleveland.
We are Cleveland! We are Cleveland!
We are Cleveland.
We are Cleveland!
We are Cleveland.
We are Cleveland!
We are Cleveland and proud of it.
Hi, my name is Kim, and I'm the Managing Attorney for Community Engagement at the Legal Aid Society of Cleveland. We are a proud partner here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center. Here at the Community Resource Center, we provide a number of different opportunities of legal information and advice for our neighbors and friends. Here at the food bank, we provide grab-and-go brochures and flyers that let people know what their legal information and legal rights are. We also provide Know Your Rights presentations for a more in-depth look at what your rights and responsibilities are in various legal situations. And finally, we host brief advice clinics, which are an opportunity for folks to sit down with a lawyer and talk through their current legal challenges. If you'd like to learn more about the Legal Aid Society of Cleveland, please reach out at 1-888-817-3777 or on our website, www.lasclev.org.
Hi, my name is Brenda, and I'm the Community Engagement Associate at Towards Employment. We service neighbors here in the Community Resource Center by getting them connected to workforce development opportunities and jobs. We service neighbors all across Cleveland that are 18 years of age or older, live within Cuyahoga County, and are looking for connection. We can help with job opportunities, connection to other resources, and general career pathway development. You can get in contact with me at 216-696-5750 or via the internet at towardsemployment.org.
Hello, my name is Yvette Nossel, Director of Community Initiatives at the Cleveland Animal Protective League. We provide services here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. I am part of a team called Project CARE. The letters of CARE stand for Community Animal Retention Effort. The mission of Project CARE is to help provide services to pet owners in times of hardship so they can retain their pets in their home. We distribute food here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. In addition to our pet food distribution, we can also assist pet owners in getting the necessary medical care for their pets at our low-cost community pet clinic located at our pet shelter in Tremont. Stop by and talk to one of our Project CARE associates for more details.
Greetings, I'm Hugh Littleton, Access Center Liaison for Cuyahoga Community College. On behalf of all of the great leaders in Cuyahoga Community College at large, Tri-C Access Centers will connect you easily and conveniently with the education and job training you need to build a better future. The centers offer a range of services designed to meet you where you are: manufacturing technology, health industry solution programs, and many, many more. It is our good pleasure to serve. Welcome to Cuyahoga Community College and the Access Center, where futures begin.
Welcome back to Food for Thought. I'm Dan Monroe here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center, about to try this delicious chicken and potato hash. Eric, it's already plated, but you added some more stuff to it. Talk about the different seasonings that went into this.
Yeah, we were trying to go for a sausage profile. So we added salt and pepper, garlic, some Italian herbs, seasoning blend, paprika, a little bit of cumin.
All right.
I think you're gonna like it, Dan.
My taste buds are ready. Let's give it a try.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. My taste buds say thank you. This is very good. The ground chicken really does, oh, I can taste, there it is. I like how the spices kind of come up. You know, you taste a little bit at a time. Eric, well done, very good.
Thanks for having me.
You for watching Food for Thought. I'm your host, Dan Monroe. We'll see you next time on this channel, TV20 Cleveland. Vegetarians can't eat salmon?
That's me. That's him.
You told me it's a salmon.
It is salmon. Salmon is a fish. Salmon's